Hi, my name is Stax. I'm from DangerousTalk.net, and I haven't done a video in a while, but I wanted to do this video in response to Veritas 48's challenge, 5 questions to ask an atheist. His first question was along the lines of, what would you say to God in the unlikely event that God existed and you died and you met him in heaven, blah, blah, blah. It seems like questions like this are kind of weird to me because they don't really make that much sense. It seems like Christians don't have much faith in their deity. If their deity is all-powerful, then I wouldn't have to say anything because God would know what I would say to him. And God would have a response, I assume, or not. I don't know. But God would know what I would say. So I wouldn't have to say anything. The second question is sort of along the same lines. What evidence would I as an atheist need to be proven, to prove God's existence? Isn't he God? Shouldn't he know what evidence to present to me personally to know what I would need to believe in him? God doesn't need Christians making YouTube videos trying to prove God's existence. If God's all-powerful, then he can do it himself. He doesn't need you. He doesn't need Christians. So the fact that God hasn't done it himself and does need you to make YouTube videos kind of shows that he doesn't exist. I'm just saying. The third question is, new atheism, good or bad? Now, I object to the term new atheism because I've been an atheist for a long time. I've been a vocal atheist for over 20 years. And there's nothing new about being vocal of ideas which are ridiculous. To say, you know, that idea doesn't make any sense, it's stupid. That's not new. It's not, you know, groundbreaking. We do it all the time. Tom Cruise is a Scientologist. We all look at Scientology and say, that idea is ridiculous. How could anyone believe that religion? That's not new, to criticize an idea that doesn't make sense. So I'm just criticizing the idea of God and Christianity, saying they don't make sense. And Islam doesn't make sense. Judaism doesn't make sense. These ideas are ridiculous ideas. So I don't really have a problem stating that. There's nothing new about that. So I don't have a problem with that at all. The fourth question, what decisions do I base on my atheism? Atheism isn't a decision-making proposition. As it turns out, most atheists seem to value reason over faith. That seems to be most atheists in today's culture and society feel that way. We base a lot of our decisions on reason and on the proposition that reason is better than faith. So if that's the case, then all of them. But decisions I base on atheism? What is atheism except the lack of a belief in a deity? Nothing you can base decisions off of. Just my thought there. And the last question is more important. What's more important? True belief or not false beliefs? This is an interesting question because I don't think Christians understand that we don't have true belief. That we can't say with 100% certainty that something is true with a capital T. I know Christians go around saying this all the time. Oh, this is truth, you know. But there is no such thing as truth with a capital T. We don't know. Let's take the Earth is a sphere. We accept this as fact. We have evidence to show that the Earth is indeed a sphere. But that's just what we know right now. If new evidence were to come along tomorrow that would be conclusive, we would change our view. would, be different. So I would say not false beliefs are the only beliefs we can really have. So that's what I think is more important, obviously. Well, Veritas48, thank you for posing these questions. I hope they start a dialogue. I think it really says something. This is a lot more about you as a Christian in asking these questions than it does about me as an atheist and answering them. But that's that. Stay dangerous, and talk to you later on.